Hi everyone, I thought I would make a really quick video today to state what is very obvious to me and what I thought would be obvious to you as well, but I guess it isn't because someone left this comment and pointed out that I should not encourage people to release their pets into the wild. I've never suggested anyone do this, and I just want to say, for the record, I am very, very against this because not only will they probably not survive, depending where you live, the animals are most likely not native to where you live. I talk a lot about how dogs and cats are non-native, invasive pest animals that did not evolve naturally through a process of natural selection, but they were selectively bred by humans. And then we spread them around the globe and introduced them into ecosystems in which they don't belong. There is no ecosystem in which a cat or a dog, a domestic cat or a domestic dog belongs. So when we introduce them into these ecosystems, as I've explained in many of my videos, they do not exist in harmony with the creatures that live in those ecosystems. And they have therefore driven a lot of animal species to extinction. Dogs have contributed to the extinction of a dozen animal species, cats to the extinction of, I believe it's 63 animal species and counting, and they threaten hundreds more animal species. So we should definitely not be introducing dogs and cats into nature. It doesn't matter where you live. They don't belong in nature. They are not part of nature. Nature is something that has evolved over the course of hundreds of millions of years. All of these animal species that exist naturally in the wild are interdependent upon each other, and they exist in a very delicate balance with one another. And this balance maintains itself perfectly if we don't interfere with it. Unfortunately, humans have interfered with it by introducing dogs and cats. Often people will argue with me and say, humans have driven more animal species to extinction than dogs or cats have. We have driven animals to extinction with our dogs and cats. No one is arguing that humans have not done any damage. We have. We've done a lot of damage to nature, and we need to reduce the damage we are doing. And a brilliant way of doing that, and a very easy way you can do it, is by choosing not to own a dog or a cat. We, collectively, can't really do much about large corporations, that have a lot of money and are, investing in destroying nature. But what I can do and what you can do is choose to not own a cat or a dog and not introduce them into the natural world. That's very easy. It's very, very easy to not be a pet owner, and lead by example and encourage others to not own pets. But, it's the same thing as with being vegan. By doing that, you're going to be called all sorts of names and you're going to be attacked and people are going to mock you, for caring about nature and for wanting to make a positive difference. We are hated in the world for doing that, which is crazy, but that's the case. But I want to talk also about exotic animals like budgies and snakes, whatever sort of pets you can buy in a pet store, fish, lizards, anything. Do not release them into the wild. Are you okay? Holy shit. Can you get away from there, please? My son nearly fell into the creek because there's ice on the edge of the water. Please be careful. Don't go near there. Don't walk on the broken ice, okay? The broken ice pieces. Stay on this big chunk of ice here. Wow. You alright? You didn't get hurt? Okay, be careful. People have released animals, pets, into the wild, and these animals now are, doing the same things dogs and cats have done to ecosystems in which they do not belong. They do not exist in harmony with nature, with the animals in their environment, so they are contributing to the extinction of these animals. They are spreading diseases, they are invasive and non-native, and I want to stress that we should not be releasing our pets into the wild. Doesn't matter what kind of pet it is. Do not do that. Take good care of them until they die, or give them to someone else who can take better care of them, and do not replace them after they die. That's what I say to people. So this channel is not about releasing animals into the wild. I've been getting a lot of comments recently accusing me of supporting the idea of releasing pets into the wild. No, absolutely not. Keep your pet until it dies and don't replace it. Or give it to someone else who can take better care of it. As I said, we do not advocate for the killing of anyone's pets. I want to make this clear. I don't encourage anyone to go out and kill dogs, or that I'm not trying to start a movement where we take people's pets away from them. We're not going to do that. We want it to be illegal to own dogs and cats, and we want to ban the breeding of dogs and cats. So, in this way, people can keep their pets until they die, but not purchase new ones. And in this way, we can rid our communities of these predators. I'm talking mostly about dogs now. Of these dangerous predators within like 20 years. As for strays, world governments need to intensively cull stray dogs. I'm going to be making a video very soon about culling and the benefits of doing so. Nobody really likes the idea of culling, but when you can look at the bigger picture, you can see that it is necessary to cull animals that we have introduced into areas they do not belong in. We made a mistake, and we need to correct our mistake. So that's it. Stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming up soon. A lot of people commenting lately about how dogs are just animals, and you can't blame an animal for behaving like an animal. No, I don't really, but they have no business in our communities, as I say. People have compared them to tigers. Well, there's a reason we don't keep tigers in our communities. It's the same reason we should not be keeping dogs in our communities. So with that, I wish you a great day or week. I will be uploading a video called The Global Catastrophe in the near future. It will be about cats. And after that, I will be uploading a video about culling. So until then, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please share my videos and spread the message, even though doing so will probably result in you being called names, and you know what, maybe it's not for everyone. Only share it if you want to. It takes a lot of courage to speak out about this dog and cat menace. I do it because I'm passionate about nature and wildlife, and I feel a duty to protect wild animals. But it's up to you. I just thank you for watching. The future is pet free.